ago, and I just wanted to show y'all what all comes with it. So I have my first version of this that doesn't have it only has a receiver and a uh a mic. I'll just show it to y'all real quick. Um just the difference in that one versus so this is the Rode Wireless Go. This was the first version they came out with, right? And I like it. I still use it. But I've been wanting, so with this one, there was some things that I wanted additionally that didn't come with it, like the lavalier. Lavalier is a microphone that you can plug in here. So this is a microphone here that comes built in, but then there's a lavalier you can plug in here. Um and one thing I did notice about this version, depending on like which you have to set this up right, and you have to make sure your levels are right and everything when running this 3.5 cable out. And so one thing I noticed with my Canon EOS R and this was sometimes I would get clipping, or like when I talk really loud, it would distort. And that's because the volume levels are not set right, right? And so this eliminates that problem, along with a lot of other things. Another thing that the reason I want to upgrade from this is because this is okay using by myself, but a lot of times when we're doing documentary style stuff, we would have two people on set, me and someone else, or me and a couple of people. This allows you to connect multiple receivers and have multiple people on. So I like this for that reason. It also, what I said is this 32-bit float. If you notice, this down here says 32-bit float recording, and then it also has time sync. But 32-bit float recording is basically what's gonna help with that distortion that I was telling you about, that this one I was having with this one. Now you can eliminate the distortion with this one if you use a if you just set your volume levels right and make sure that you don't peak. It's just the same thing with studio recording, but this just kind of like handles, you know, that issue. So I don't know if the peaking was going on at my camera, or if it was going on at this. I don't think the peaking was going on at this. I think the peaking or the distortion was happening between this and my camera. So I think it was happening at my camera. So what I would have to do is go into my camera setting, because I have my camera on auto. I would have to go into my camera settings and turn my camera all the way down, or like one notch away from all the way down, to be able to use like an external mic or something like this. Now if I'm using my built-in microphone on my camera, I can just leave it on auto for the most part. But like I say, the time sync I like feature I like a lot. I'll get into that. The thing about this I like is it comes with a charging case, and the case for all the other stuff that comes with it. So I don't have to, like with these, you have to plug them up individually USB, which is fine, one by one. But with this, you can just you can charge the case, and then you put these inside the receiver, and the two parts that I don't know what those are called, but the two that clip on the actual person. You can charge all three of these at once. So now it also comes with the lavaliers, and you can see on here they're actually using this with a professional style camera on the box, because it is this is like professional quality at this point. So wow, I just tore that. But I should have cut this instead of trying to open it like that. But I had a feeling that was gonna tear like that. The glue that they put on. the hardest part. Opening it, the top. Let's see. I didn't want to destroy my box like that. Sorry it's just taking so long. But, all right, here we go. All right, so just gonna show y'all everything that's inside, which is on the box, well, most of it. But, so, let's see what we got here. This is like glued on too. Oh, gotta open it this way. All right, so we got a USB-C to C, and this is it says 5 megabits per second, 60 watt. So that is and then we have, that's everything. So here is the actual everything right here. And like I said, it's my first time. Never even used these, just setting, haven't even. So you can see that it has the USB-C. These are able to just sit right in here and charge. And it's labeled in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it says TX2. So that's transmitter 2. And then this one should say transmitter 1. Yep, TX1 is in there. And this says RX for receiver right there in the bottom.
Northbound, you got a bear waiting for you on the right-hand shoulder at the 60/5.
Right there in the bottom. So I like that they give you this case. And I didn't know that it came with these 2 cases. And this is all of the additional stuff. You got these magnetic mounts that these actually go, from what I've seen someone else do this, but these are magnets, so you can put this on the inside of your shirt. And these actually go, I'm demonstrating on my other one, but these actually slip on here, and then you're able to put this inside of your shirt and put this magnet on here so that you can conceal these, or you can hide these and inside of your shirt without them being seen. So I wouldn't have known what that was, but I saw someone on YouTube showing. So it's cool that we have all of this stuff. There is, you got, this is a Apple. This is a Apple USB-C to, what is that? Lightning. What is my phone focusing on? I have no idea. And then we have a USB-C to USB-C. We have, it's the same thing as what I have on this one. But I also have another one. I have one that is, I don't know what it's called, but I think it's a SC7. But it's gray on one side and black on the other side. And if you notice the notches, the black notches will be different. And that allows me to be able to connect to like my iPhone and stuff like that. I have it somewhere, or my Android, I have it somewhere, but I don't use it anymore. I just use this with my camera. So this one is for using with camera. But if you want to use with your iPhone or something, you have to use it'll be gray on one side and black on the other side. But you can also connect with these, you can connect. This is what these are for that I just showed you all. You can connect this into the receiver, and you can connect it USB-C into here, and then go into your phone, right? And so if you have an Android, you would go USB-C to USB-C. Showing y'all on my first version, but they're when it comes to that, they're the same. So let's see. I think this is a cleaning pouch. I heard that someone said that's what that is. And these are the lavaliers. These are the lavaliers. And these are the little microphones that can clip inside of your shirt. So you would actually connect, like, for example, this is the part that would go on the person, that would clip on the person, and you can plug in your lavalier into this slot right here, and then you could hide this, like clip it behind them, and then, or wherever, and then you could route this up their shirt, and there should be some clips in here for this microphone to clip on, and you can clip it on the inside of your shirt so that it's not being seen. And from what I heard, because I was wondering, was the quality of these better? But from what I heard, the quality of these is the same quality of these right here, the microphone that's built into here. So that's just what I heard from someone who has these. And what else do we have? We have this is like a wind filter. We have our clips that clip on for this. And then we have looks like an extra set of locking rings, which this first version doesn't have it. The locking, I see a lock, right? No, that's not. That's a microphone. But let me see. Let's see. So if you notice, these are different. This is the new version that I have, Pro version, and this is the Go version, the first version. And if you look at the top here, you'll notice that this part looks kind of different than that part, because they both can plug in there, but this one has a lock on it, and when you plug it in, you can turn it, and when you turn it, am I doing it right? I'm not pushing down enough. So it'll lock in place so that it doesn't get pulled out as the person is moving. So that's a cool feature. I don't know if the quality from the first microphone to the Pro microphone is any different, but I'll definitely will find out. But I do know that there is internally is a lot better quality as far as like the 32-bit float recording, which doesn't allow it to distort, and it'll capture like better quality as far as that goes. You can charge this case. Like I say, you got the USB-C cable that you can plug into the back of here and charge these. And I think someone said this is this shows you the battery life or something. I don't know what that button is for. I thought they said that showed you the battery life. Maybe it's dead. I don't think it's dead. He's super excited to try these out. I'll be using these from now on my upcoming documentaries and podcasts. And I still will use this one, but it just depends. Like if I have multiple subjects. Like, for example, one of the podcasts that we do, there's my brother, or one of my brothers, his girlfriend, me, and I have this. I typically had clipped on one person. Sometimes I would clip it on me, and I would have this plugged directly into my camera. And the reason for that is because I also have a Rodecaster Pro 2, and I have the Rodecaster Pro 2, the audio is not synced into the camera. So that's why I was telling you about this time sync function that this have. Is like really cool. So basically what I'll do with this one is I'll continue using this one directly into my camera. And with these, I can connect these into my Rodecaster with the other microphone, studio microphone that I have. So I use these to clip on each person, but I also have a microphone that I use because it's gonna capture a bigger capsule, and it's gonna capture like studio quality, like because it's a bigger microphone versus these little, you know, the little bitty microphones are made to be like discreet. And so I'll plug this one into directly into my camera, and then I'll plug these because these can do Bluetooth. So I can Bluetooth these into my Rodecaster, which is a very cool thing. And this does not do Bluetooth. Let's see. Let's see here. So yeah, when I'm like if I have, let's say I clip this one on me, right? And I have this one going directly into the camera. And then these, let's say I have one on my brother, one on his girlfriend, and then this is the receiver that will sync or Bluetooth into the Rodecaster machine. And like I say, if you don't have to do it that way, you can also just plug this into a camera or a phone or a computer. So I'm really excited to use these, and I'll keep y'all updated on, you know, how I like the sound quality and how I like them compared to my first version, which, like I say, I was gonna buy the set. They have this is the Rode Rode Wireless Go. They came out with a Rode Wireless ME, which had two not receivers, but two things just like this one does. And then they came out with a Rode 2 that had two of them as well. And that's why I wanted to get it. And as I was gonna get it, this one came out, and I was like, oh, this one's like way better quality. Like it has so many more improvements and things that were more like for cinematic, like cinema quality, like with the 32-bit and all that. So, and the time sync. So yeah, I like being able to have this carrying case too, because these are just kind of like out, and they just kind of get scratched up and stuff if you don't have like anything to put them in. I actually think they did come with a pouch, but I never use it. Silly me. Silly me.